Hey everybody. Hello, welcome. Hola. Salut. Ciao. Hi Angela. First one here today. Salut Pascal and Caroline. Bonjour Julia. Hey Shazad. Hey Callum. Salut Fanny. Hi Anna. Ciao Manuela. Ciao Elena. Hi Eve. Cecily, hi. Ciao Sylvia. How's everybody doing today? Good to see you all. Filling up my screen here. Nice to see you. Yakshamesh, Anna. Hi, salut Camille. Hey Karen, good naben. How's everybody doing? Welcome one and all. You have found your way into the Mika Fan Club Instagram Live. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Deb. I'm the administrator of MikaFanClub.com. It's great to see everybody here. We'll spend the next hour just chit-chatting about this and that, some Mika things and some non-Mika things, I guess. Whatever you feel like talking about. And yeah, I'm happy to see everybody here. Like I say every week, happy birthday to those of you who are celebrating. If I missed anybody's birthday last week, I think it was Joelle's birthday. I missed it. Happy birthday to her and to anybody else about to celebrate. Happy anniversary or any other milestones you might be celebrating. Hope you all have a chance to. Looks like I'm freezing a little bit. I'm sorry about that. I hope it won't get too bad. Every once in a while I get a notification that my screen has locked up, so I hope that it won't be too bad for you all. And yeah, who else is here? Eric, hi, haven't seen you for a while. It was Amira's birthday. I missed Amira's birthday, yeah. I think, 7 years old, something like that. The girls are getting up there. They've been around a while. Isa, hi. Hi, Reishu. How am I doing today? I'm doing okay today. I was a little bit late getting started because of our puppy, my puppy Crosby. He's a handful, and he had me running around after him. So I was a little late getting started today, but we are here now. And it looks like we've got 50-some people here, so that's great. And I thought I would just start by talking about a little Mika news. Since we do have some, we had some big Mika news yesterday. Mika announced, or Disneyland Paris announced also, that Mika would be headlining their Pride celebration this year, which is going to take place on June 11th. Mika was scheduled to headline Pride at Disneyland Paris 2 years ago, and then it got canceled. So we're very happy that he's been able to recover that date, and he'll be there on June 11th. Tickets are on sale. The park admission, and you can find out more about that on the Disneyland Paris website. I think they have a dedicated site, DisneylandParis.com, and you'll find ticket information, booking information, if you want to book hotel and tickets and everything to go have fun. I wish that I could go. As many of you know, I'm a huge Disney fan. I used to, with a friend, run a Disney website, but I don't think I'm going to be able to make it. Dee, no, I don't think I can make it to Paris in June if I'm going to London in July and then Rome in October. And I'd really like to, but I don't think I'm able to crisscross the ocean that often. I don't think I can afford it, and I don't think I can take the time away from family. It's a lot, right? Somebody is, well, I'm looking at your comments as I'm talking here, and somebody's getting ahead of me. It is something I was going to address. The account Mika on Tour, some of you may have seen it pop up on Twitter and Instagram, and even on TikTok, I think. They are not an official account. It is a fan account. I don't know who has started it. Obviously, they are very talented and very gifted at web design and things, but you'll notice that the fonts are not the same kind of fonts Mika's been using, and they are, I think, what they've done, it looks nice, but I don't think they've made it clear that it is a fan account, but it is a fan account, not official. So Julia, I hope that answers your question. Yes, Becca, it's a fan-made account. Yeah. Freezing again. Sorry about that. Yeah, so that's kind of jumping ahead. That was on my list to talk about because I have had several questions about it. Anyway, I'll get back to my list. Where was I? Oh, there was another Mika gig announced recently. It's in Belgium at Zeebrugge Beach, June 19th. It's part of a festival. I believe even Duran Duran is going to be there, as well as Mika and a few other acts. But for those of you who are in Belgium, who were wondering if Mika was ever going to return there, he will indeed on June 19th. Tickets are on sale now for that. There was another festival also announced, and that's in Joulouville. Is that in Normandy, I think? Festival Grand Marais. I'm sure I'm not saying that correctly. But that's in July. That's on July 27th. So, yeah, we have had a good bit of Mika news lately, and we have all of those dates on the calendar on our website on mikafanclub.com, and we have links to where you can purchase tickets for all of those dates. So hopefully those dates match up with some dates that you can make it to see Mika. So he will finally, after a couple years of crazy pandemic restrictions and everything, he will be performing throughout the summer. Well, starting in April here in the U.S. and in Canada, and then in France, in Belgium, in Switzerland, there's a festival. And then of course in London, he'll fly 3rd. So hopefully you'll be able to see him. He's also going to be in Italy. I think most of you whose names I'm seeing scroll by me here must follow his Instagram account and our Instagram account. And so you've seen that he's got several dates in Italy this September and October as well. So, yeah, Marion says not in Germany. No, unfortunately. He does not seem to book anything in Germany lately, does he? It's been a while. So, I know. It's the same. It's kind of the same for me here in Washington, D.C. I've been following him for 15 years, and he's only performed in this city twice. So when I want to see him, I really have to travel. I'm lucky that I can, but I know not everybody has the money or the time off work to do that. So yeah, but it's a challenge to be a Mika fan sometimes, because he doesn't always come where you need him to. Yeah, as somebody said, Mika is pretty much everywhere except Germany. Well, there's other places he is. I know the South American fans wish he would return there. And I know know there's fans elsewhere in the world that would like to see him too. So unfortunately, just one Mika and many other places to many places to go. Let's see, I'm missing some of your comments here because my screen keeps freezing, and I'm sorry if I'm missing any questions or anything that you're asking. Please ask again. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, CJ, it would be nice to have a teleporter like they had in Star Trek, right? Where you could just beam yourself to wherever you needed to be. Unfortunately, they haven't invented that yet. Well. Hi, Florine, I see you there. It's been a while. Yeah, it has. I'm sorry that I'm crooked today. My thing got out of whack somehow, and I can't seem to get it lined up. Sorry about that. Sorry for all the wiggling. There, that'll have to do. So yeah, so what else? Fellow Trekkie. Well, I don't know if I'm a Trekkie, but I have watched Star Trek all my life and am a big fan. And also Star Wars big fan. So let's see, what else was I going to tell you about Mika news? The big news, of course, Disneyland Pride, a couple more festivals. Mika also has been teasing more new music. He's just been giving us little 10-second snippets, and we're looking forward to hearing some of that new music starting in April when he officially starts the Rite of Spring tour here in the U.S. So yeah. Marianne asks, are those tulips? Yes, they are tulips, pink tulips, that my husband got me for Valentine's Day, and they're still lasting, which is amazing because tulips don't usually last that long. So yes. No, they're not in my garden. My husband bought them, Karen. Yeah, tulips are not out yet. Although we've had some nice weather the last couple days, it hasn't been that nice. So, yeah. Chloe is asking, is it me on the account Mika on Tour? No, Chloe, I don't know who's doing it actually, but it's not an official account. It is a fan account. So yeah, I don't know who's doing it though. Dee says we need a TARDIS. I would love to have a TARDIS, even if it wasn't a real one, just to have a, blue phone box. That would be kind of cool. Let's see here. Who else is here today? Lots of you. Lots of new names as well. Releasing new music for the first day of spring would be cool. That would make sense, wouldn't it? New beginnings, new music. That would definitely make sense. So maybe we'll be lucky. We'd only have a few weeks to wait then. So yeah, that would be good. I'd be happy if he even released it sooner. So March 1 would be good, right? Is March 1st. So that would be actually a good goal for Mika to shoot for, to release new music on March 1st. Maybe we can, manifest that. That would be good. So let's see. Have I heard anything about the Content Roadie application? Kiara asks. I have not. I did ask about it just today, in fact, and I have not heard anything. So I do not know. I don't know if. I'm assuming by now they've chosen someone, so they can start preparing. I didn't apply, and so I am kind of out of the loop. I don't know. I don't know. But I did ask today, so maybe I'll find out in the next day or so. Or maybe they'll announce it. But you would think that soon that person would have to be getting ready, since the tour itself is, just a little over a month from starting. So yeah, if I hear anything, if I'm allowed to post about it, I'll post about it. If they, if it's like made official or whatever. Let's see. Will Mika release one single? Maybe. I hope Mika releases a single before the tour. It would be good if we could all know it in advance, right? But what would really be cool is if he doesn't sing anything new until Boston, and then by Boston, by the time he's in Brooklyn a couple days later, we all know it. Hi, Rose. Yeah, I moved it back to this time this week. A couple people asked if I could, so I tried. So yeah, I did move it back to the sort of regular time. I know I keep threatening to experiment with other times, and I'm in a rut. I haven't been able to do that, but I hope to do that soon. Try to bring other people in. So let's see. Can I sing one song of Mika? Me personally, no, not here. The only time you'll hear me sing is at the concert when I'm standing there in front of him. Let's see. Hi, Birgit. Hey, Nancy. They're waiting for me to apply. No, I don't think so. I don't think they want an old face. I think they want a young face to represent Mika. So, hi, Savan. Let's see here. Yeah, okay, so anyway, that's pretty much all of the Mika news. As far as Mika fan club news, we really don't have much new to report. We are slowly ramping up to work on our yearbook. As I said last week, we have the title of this year's yearbook chosen. It's No Matter What Life Throws at You, the lyric from the song Blue. And we're starting to get our act together to solicit submissions from people. Yeah, I think that that's about all that's new as far as the fan club goes. We have some conversations going on the website about gatherings for fans who are going to see me. If you're going to one of those gigs, please head over to the website, mikafanclub.com, and look for those conversations because we'll be, planning, and it would be good to have some input from people who want to join in. And yeah, I am waiting for a few calls back from some places to set up the New York get-together. There looks like there's only going to be about 20 or so of us, but we're looking forward to that. And yeah, so if you're going to New York or Boston, I haven't seen any talk about any of the Canadian shows yet, or the LA and San Francisco shows, but I'm assuming as it gets closer, that kind of talk will start to happen as well. And if you want to participate in that, if you're going to be at those gigs, please come over to mikafanclub.com and join in. Yeah, so let's see. I think that's about all the news I wanted to sort of cover with you. If you have any other questions, now would be a good time to ask them. There were a couple questions from the Instagram story that I posted. A couple people asked a few things. Andrea asked, I think it was Andrea, whether we know Mika's shoe size, and yeah, I think somewhere it's on the website somewhere because people have made different things for him over the years. People have made him shirts and pants and suspenders and jackets, and I think they've decorated shoes for him and things like that. So yeah, I think all of his measurements can be found somewhere on MikaFanClub.com. I don't know them all off the top of my head, but yeah, they're there. So yeah, and then somebody else asked if we were going to talk about Disneyland and Paris, and we did a little bit. I don't know if that's what you wanted to hear. If you had any more questions about that, let me know. We can talk about that some more. Okay, Ernesto asks, how can you send information and pictures for the yearbook? We have all that on the website, MikaFanClub.com. We'll talk about each of the different things have different requirements. Like if you're going to send artwork or if you're going to send text, there's word limits. And we have a special email address, and we have deadlines, and that's all over on the website. It's just easier to coordinate over on the website there. So yeah, if you can check over there. Let's see. European sizes for shoes and stuff are different than what we have here, so I'm not sure, Karen. I don't know. 43 and a half, I have no idea. I don't know if that's Mika's shoe size. I have no idea. What is my Instagram? My personal Instagram, Kelly, my personal Instagram is DCDeb52. So yeah, but if you need to reach me, you can reach me here too through this Instagram account. Somebody asked, Maureen is asking about Disneyland Paris Pride. Yes, Mika is playing. He is the headline act at Disneyland Paris Pride, which is going to be June 11th. So, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, I think those were all the questions that I got through the Instagram story. Somebody wants to sing, I think. Or somebody wants somebody. Julia veut monter. I have no idea. PRNS. I don't know the French abbreviations. Chanter une chanson. Julia wants to sing a song or wants to show something. Is that right, Julia? Let me know if you do. Let me know. Yeah. So, yeah, does anybody else have any about anything? Sorry, I keep freezing. And that's why I'm pausing, because my screen goes black, and I don't know what happens when that happens. If you see the same thing I do, or if you still can hear me. Okay, Julia says no, she does not want to sing now. Okay. Do I come to Nîmes? No, I will not be at any of the French festivals. I can't get away to. I can't do everything as much as I would really like to. Hi, Gay from Milan. Nice to see you here. Hello, Estelle. Hi, Alex. There's someone, Duda Bejawi. I have no idea how to say that. I don't know. I'm sure I didn't say that correctly, but welcome. I'm sorry. I mangled your name. Salut, Emily. And yeah, so we'll see. We had been talking about merchandise for a while, for a couple of weeks, and then we kind of got away from that because we had festivals and other tour dates to talk about. But if you guys want to continue to talk about merchandise, please let me know, and we can I think a lot of you still have a lot of really cool merchandise that we haven't had a chance to see yet. So I would love to start up talking about those again. So let me know if you'd like to, and maybe in a week or two we can bring you into the conversation and talk about more merch. The merch site on Mika's website is closed. Yeah, I know. And I'm hoping that eventually they're going to have new merch for the tour that's coming up. It's got to happen, right? It would be really great to have something with the art that they've been using, the thing with Mika in the white suit with the flowers. That would be something on a t-shirt or something like that I'd like to see. Do I know if there will be merch? I don't know for sure, but I'm assuming that there will be. It only seems right that they would have some merchandise, at least t-shirts and maybe some tote bags or something. I mean, I don't, like I said, I don't know for sure, but it seems like that's the thing to do, right? Yeah, I hope there's merch in London too. I hope there's merch in New York. I hope they have it ready for us when we get there then. But I don't know, and I'm sorry I keep fidgeting with this. I'm afraid my... So, let's see here. Somebody asked, am I coming to Pride? No, I wish that I could. I wish I could come to Paris for Pride. I love Disneyland, and I haven't been to Disneyland Paris, for a long time, for a really, really long time. And I would really like to go. I was at Disney World in Florida doesn't have an official Pride celebration. They have what they call Gay Days. There is an organization that's actually called gaydays.com or something, and they set up a schedule where, it's like Monday, or no, it's usually a week, it's like the first weekend in June, and it would be like Friday is Epcot, and Saturday is the Magic Kingdom, and Sunday is Animal Kingdom or something like that. And you can tell everybody who's participating in the Gay Day events, they usually wear red shirts, and so it's kind of cool because it's like this sea of red, but it's not an officially sanctioned, Disney-sanctioned event at Disney World in Florida like it is in Paris. And it would be really cool if they would do something like that in Orlando. But yeah, they don't. And as I said, I've been there when it's always just such a different vibe. It's a great vibe, and so it would be really cool if they had the same kind of setup, the same kind of established Pride celebration. But oh well, one day maybe, huh? Let's see here. What else is happening? Karen says she can't afford the merch this time because the tickets were so much. That's probably true. A lot of you are talking about Mika's feet and his shoes, and I have to admit, I've taken pictures of his shoes at gigs, especially when I've been up front and they're right there. So, but I don't think that'll tell you what size his feet are. Hi Maria, how are you? Let's see, what else? Yes, why do people want to know his shoe size? I think maybe somebody is planning to maybe make some shoes or something, like decorate some shoes, something like that. All right. Okay. Okay, here, I'm just reading your comments as we're going here. Okay, I think I'm caught up there. And let's see, there's someone take a tape measure to the Boston gig. I don't know, maybe we could just ask him, what's your shoe size? But would he tell us? I don't know. Hi Yolanda, it's nice to see you there. Hi Naomi. And Sakina, hi. It's good to see you. I recognize I would love to meet you all in person so that we could put a face to the name. Hi, Anna. Crazy Moms for Mika. Hi. There. I know I'm crooked. Sorry. And Betty Boop. Well, let me see if we can bring somebody into the conversation here and join me, because I really don't have any other news to talk about. And I can't really think of what else you might be wondering. So let's see who else is here and who would like to talk to us, and we'll see how that goes, okay? How is Crosby? Crosby is doing really super good. He's wearing me out because he has so much energy, but he's really very good. Salute, Renaud. Let's see here. Okay, Evelyn, let's see if we can get you to connect here. Salute, Valerie. And Charlene, hi. Ciao, Elisa. It doesn't look like we're connecting with Evelyn here. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look like we're connecting. I'll give it another few seconds. How old is Crosby? Crosby is 16 weeks old, just the other day. So 4 months. He just was 16 weeks on Monday. Hi, Travis. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're connecting with Valerie. I'll try one more time. I don't know why the I don't know why the internet is not working with us, but it's not. And I'm sorry, Evelyn, we can't seem to connect with you. Hi, Clemence. It has been a while. I hope you've been well. Kuno is 14 weeks old. Oh, well, you're just right behind me. These puppies are very active, aren't they? They keep us running. Crosby loved Starbucks. Crosby absolutely loved Starbucks. We took him and we got what they call a puppuccino, which is a cup filled with whipped cream. That's really all it was just whipped cream. And he went nuts. He was vibrating. He was so excited. So it was pretty funny. So, Becca, you've watched these before. We don't talk about anything too exciting. So we'd love to get to know you if you'd like to. If you're too shy and don't want to, that's fine too. So, but please don't think that you're boring, because that's not the case. You would certainly not be boring. It would be fun to get to know you. So whatever you'd like. Okay, I'm going to bring in Mickey, because Evelyn, it says, is unable to join for whatever reason.
Hi.
Ah, and there's Mickey. Well, your
Hi.
connection is good.
Yeah,
That's good.
I'm back from vacation, so the connection is good as every day.
Good.
Yes.
Good.
I was 1 week in Cologne.
Cologne. Ah, and what were you doing there? Just sightseeing? Just being a
Shopping.
tourist?
Very much
Shopping.
shopping.
Ah, okay.
Not very much sightseeing because I know the city really well.
Okay.
uh, And I love the city really, really, really much. And had nice weather and about 15 degrees in February. It's a little bit too warm, but it was nice and getting relaxed.
Ah,
So it
and
was.
what did you buy? Did you buy anything real exciting or
Uh,
big purchases?
Not really, because I hadn't that much money. So I bought some new CDs.
Okay.
Uh, I bought a lot of clothes because I had I had to fill up my storage.
Ah, well, good. I
Yeah.
have, I was only in Cologne once, and that was many, many, many years ago. And the only thing I really remember, of course, is the cathedral. That's the main
Yes,
thing.
that's
That's
the most remembering thing in
yeah,
Cologne.
yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember anything else. I think we were passing through on our way to
Mhm.
someplace else,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
that's really what I remember.
When you pass Cologne by train, you only see this cathedral.
Hmm.
It's,
Yeah, it's huge and very,
yes, very, very beautiful.
very dramatic. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very, very dramatic. Um,
But
yeah.
when I was there, Germany had passed through 3 storms,
Oh,
and one
okay.
was quite big. So the last 3 days, no one couldn't visit the cathedral
Ah,
uh, because it was too dangerous.
oh. Was it to do with the windstorms that they were
Yes,
having? Or
yes,
yeah, okay.
yeah,
Ah,
and it was quite windy
mm,
when you were going in direction of the cathedral, and yeah, but it was really nice. But my the region of my hometown is, as I wrote in the comments here, is like a Mika song. It's underwater.
underwater. Oh no, I didn't see that.
Yeah, because the region of my hometown has many, many little rivers, and we had some, I think about 5 or 6 floods from
Right.
the North Sea. It was the one was very, very dangerous. Many, many beaches were destroyed.
Oh wow.
One in 2 islands, 2 beaches are destroyed by 90%.
Oh wow. That's
So
amazing.
only
I didn't
10%
realize.
still exist, but
I
not
didn't
more.
realize it was that much damage. Wow.
Yes, but yeah, it was. The little rivers in the region of my hometown can still can't lose their water because there was too much rain
Mm,
also, and the barriers are still closed,
mm,
and yes,
wow.
so the completely region is underwater, and it's still
Wow.
quite dangerous on
Wow.
2 rivers.
Someone is asking, what region are you in? What?
Region is called Noord-Friesland.
Okay.
It's near to the Danish border.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Well,
quite north.
we have had really nice weather, so I can't.
Yeah.
We had high winds also, which I think were related.
Hmm.
Um, but once those passed through, we had beautiful weather, and it's quite spring-like outside today.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Here in Berlin today also was sunny and very, very nice, but a little bit
mm,
cold.
mm. Well, I think spring is coming. We just have
Yes.
to be a little more patient.
Yes, I hope so. My birthday is in April, so I
Ah,
hope it will be much more warm.
yeah. Wow. Yeah. Well, let's
Mm,
hope.
yeah,
Um,
me too.
yeah. Well, I'm glad to see you. I'm glad that you didn't get caught in any of the bad
No,
storms or anything, and that
I'm
you're
a,
doing
photographer of floods when I'm in the region of my hometown.
hmm.
So it is a quite dangerous hobby.
Yeah.
But I know how to do and when to react in those situations. So
Mm.
I had passed through, I think, 30 or 35 storms and big storms and floods. So I know what to do.
Oh,
But
well.
some people call me a little bit stupid because of that. Yeah, because when you don't know what to do in this situation, when
Hmm.
you when you're walking too near to the water and so on, it is, yeah,
Yeah.
it is quite dangerous. But I know, and that's okay.
We have that sometimes. We go to the beach here
Yes.
in New Jersey, and
Mm-hmm.
people, when the weather is really bad and they're stormy,
Yeah.
a lot of people like to go take their surfboards and go
Yeah.
into the ocean,
Uh-huh.
and because the waves are so big,
Yeah.
and you think that that's just
And
asking for trouble.
it is the same in at the islands of that North Friesland had,
Hmm.
and very many.
Yeah.
So it is still the same. And we have an island called Zuid, and
Zoot.
that is a very, very popular region for surfers, and especially when it's really, really windy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
we are Zuid is a um, World Cup station for the windsurf World Cup.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
Well, you will
So,
never find me there for sure.
but it's really beautiful.
I'm
So
sure it is,
it is
but
the
I won't.
island of the rich people, because it's very expensive.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, like I said, you won't find me there, so.
uh,
Well, it was lovely to chat with you, and I'm glad that you're
Me
back
too.
and you're safe. And
Yeah.
we'll look forward to talking to you again real soon.
Yeah, I hope so too.
I'm glad you found us. I'm glad you found us again this week.
Yeah.
So, well,
Have a nice evening.
yeah, take good care, Mickey. We'll talk to you again
Yeah.
soon.
Okay. Bye.
Bye bye. Okay. Yeah, it has been kind of wild weather. But like I said, we had the high winds and then just like really nice weather. It's probably almost 70 degrees here today, which what would that be for centigrade? Maybe 15, 30, more than that. Um, maybe 16 or so. So yeah, it's actually much warmer than it normally is at this time of year. So yeah, kind of crazy. But you know what? When you have a puppy and you have to keep taking them out every 10 minutes, it's much nicer to do it in this weather than it was in the snow. So, but yeah, I know the UK was really hit hard and a lot was closed. Um, and I saw a lot of flights canceled and things like that because of the winds. So I'm glad that those seem to have died down. Um, yeah, hi Tara. Oh, don't worry about being late. I, changed the time again and moved it to earlier this week. So I'm not surprised if some people are confused. I try to be consistent, but sometimes, schedules have to change. So, um, yeah, so let's see here. I saw some people coming in while I was talking with Mickey. Um, Ciao, Terry, Francie, Stefania, hi, Sabina, welcome. Glad to see you all here. I'm sorry I don't have more entertainment to this week. There's not like a whole lot to talk about besides, the new festival dates and getting ready for that kind of, travel. Um, and I don't know. I think we might just wrap up a little bit early this week, just because there's just, not a lot to talk about, and uh, maybe I'll give you guys some of your time back to go and do whatever you do in the evenings. I still have half of my day left here. So, yeah. Are there any other questions about anything happening that I can answer? Um, I don't see anything here that I'm missing. I'm also sorry that my um, screen kept freezing. I hope it wasn't too annoying for you guys. Um, Gay says her birthday is Friday. Well, tanti auguri in advance, Gay. Um, Lunchtime for D. Yeah, we have so many different time zones. It's really kind of cool, but it's also difficult to get everybody coordinated. Stefania, you're going to be in New York? That's awesome. I'll look forward to seeing you there. We're trying to plan a dinner for the night before. If you're interested in coming, let me know, because I'll probably need to get a count of people who are going to be around. So yeah, let me know. Clemence says she wishes she could be as free to see all the Mika gigs. Yeah, I know. That's the thing, it's money and time. That's the two things we never have enough of, right? So it would be nice to be able to go and uh, see a lot more Mika gigs. But well. Do we have any more info on the London meetup? Not yet, Becca. I have been focusing on um, New York and trying to figure out what we're doing for that. And after I get that settled, I'm going to start planning for London. I think everybody is keen on the idea of doing a boat cruise on the Thames like we had done on the Seine in Paris. And I would really like to do that. So we're going to see if we can make that happen. But we're open to other ideas. It doesn't have to be a boat, but I just think that's a cool thing. We had so much fun in Paris. It would be fun to do that in London as well, especially because it's July and we're pretty much guaranteed the weather will be pretty good, right, in July. Um, so that would be cool. Um, so we'll see. And I think we're going to have at least 100 people from all over. So it's going to be a big deal. And we are celebrating our 15th anniversary this year, so it would be nice to do something really big. And then on the River Tiber in Rome, yeah, that would be cool. I'd be up for that if we could do that. We've got until October to plan that, so we'll see if we can make that happen. So yeah. Let us know if you do have any other ideas for London. I'm probably, hopefully anyway, going to be in London a couple days before the show, just because I haven't been to London for so long and I miss it. And I have friends and family and I want to see people. And so, maybe we can plan a couple things before the concert on the 3rd. I would like to do it in Rome too. It would be very cool because that would be the last dates of the Magic Piano tour. So we'll see. We've got until October, like I said, for that. So, yeah. Okay, I don't know. I'm trying to scroll back because I'm missing some comments here. Tara said they lost a pig on their farm. That's sad. I mean, it's always sad to lose any critter. Is there any chance Mika can do more gigs in the UK? I know people asking that all the time. I have not heard of anything about any more. I wish that he would, just because, especially if I'm going to be in the UK, it would be nice to be able to see a couple shows around that same time. But I haven't heard anything about it, so I don't know. I don't think it's going to happen, because you'd think they would have announced it by now. But maybe, I don't know, after the fall, maybe in later in the year, because Mika has talked a number of times recently about having like 4 seasons of projects. And we know what the spring is, and we know what the summer is, and we know what the fall is with the Italian tour. So we don't know what winter is going to bring. So maybe maybe something in the winter would be nice. But I don't know. We haven't heard anything. So we just have to be patient, I guess. Let's see. Anna, you say you're planning on staying on Monday after the show in London. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, I think I am too. It's the 4th of July weekend for the US. It's a very busy travel time, so I think I'm going to stay and try to let some of the crowds dissipate, and maybe the airfare will be a little less expensive if I don't have to travel on the 4th. So yeah, I will probably stay a day or so after too. Let's see here. Chloe says thank you for the lives because it helps with her English. Well, you're welcome. I wish that I spoke more French and better Italian so that I could reach more of you. But I am practicing a little bit at a time, and hopefully I'll at least get a little bit better. I don't know if my speaking so fast helps you at all. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, so, well, I think I'm going to wind up a little bit early now, because I am out of things to talk to you guys about, and I don't know, it doesn't look like, yeah, I don't look like I'm freezing anymore. That's a good thing, but I don't want to run out of time here. So I don't speak fast. Well, I try not to. I try to remember to slow down because of the different languages. But I know that I probably do talk faster than most people can follow. Yeah. So, well, thank you all for bearing with me. I'm sorry I wasn't more full of information and things to share with you this week. Hopefully, next time we get together, we'll have a lot more to talk about. Like I said earlier, if you would like to talk more about merch, please let me know, and we can coordinate that and bring you into the conversation, and maybe you can show off some of your unique collectibles. That would be fun for all of us, I think, if you want to do that. If you have any ideas about future things to talk about or things to do, let me know. I'm always open to ideas. So you can write to me here or on mikafanclub.com, where I am DC Deb. And yeah, if you have any suggestions or questions, never hesitate to write to me. I appreciate it. Until then, I'm going to sign off. I hope you all have a good week and that you stay safe. And yeah, I guess that's it for this week. We'll talk to you again real soon. Take care, everybody.